Are you thinking about selling your Colorado home so you can pay off debt, downsize your living, or move up into a home that better fits your growing family? Well, guess what? You are not alone, but selling can be very tough. But don't worry though, this video is going to be your guide with fresh updates and local insights to turn for sale into sold fast with maximum profit. You know how a lot of people sometimes get stressed when selling their home because they don't feel like that it's going to be priced for what it's worth? They worry about the home appraisal and the time that it's actually going to take to sell it. So whether you're moving for a job, downsizing, or simply wanting a change, getting your home sold quickly is obviously key. But hey, how fast can you really sell it? Well, what I do is help people just like that get the highest possible price for their home, make sure that it gets appraised properly, and provide several marketing avenues in our list of buyers so that we can make sure that your home gets sold quickly and relaxed so you can really focus on your family. Hey, it's Bobby Friel with the Just Living Realty Group here in the Denver Metro and the Vail High Country. This video is going to be awesome, so take notes, and we're really going to read about this time here together today. And not only do I love making these videos, but would love to help another great family just like you with your real estate needs. Are you ready? Now, as we jump in, visualize or write down in your notes, why are you selling? Is it really to pay off consumer debt? Are your debt loads getting too hard to manage? Did all your kids leave home? Are you bursting at the seams with a growing family? And really visualize, how would your life change after this? Less stress, less obligation, more monthly cash flow. And okay, with that out of the way, first let's jump into the data points that we want to review. Current market predictions and the conditions in Colorado. When we meet with a client for a consultation, one of the key points we really want to review as a collective team is review the market trends in the market. Every month, what we do is look at the month-over-month data to compare to the prior year as well. New listings, sold listings, median sales price, average sales prices, percent of list price received, days on market until the sale, inventory for homes for sale, and months of supply of inventory. Now, considering the market trended data of the Colorado housing market, it could be clear that there's a chance for home sellers just like you to make the most of increasing prices and the expected rising in demand. Now, a pro tip, don't try to time the market though. Just like investing in stocks, really have a plan based on numbers and data, not hunches or tips from a family member or a coworker, and really just stick to your plan. The reason that we want to do that is so that you can remove emotions from the equation. And why? Because it really helps you greatly with steps 5 and 6 of this guide. Now let's talk about the steps you'll need to take to sell your home, and I'll be there to guide you through each one, of course. First step, determine how you want to sell your house in Colorado. Because when it comes to selling your house, the first step is deciding how you actually want to go about doing it. This choice is going to influence everything else in the selling process, including costs, marketing strategies, and how much preparation is needed. Gone are the days that you could stick with the traditional realtors charging hefty commissions. Nowadays, Colorado home sellers have a range of options to consider. Sell your property for sale by owner, or FSBO. If you're up for it, you can sell your home without a realtor, saving yourself the entire commission. However, you won't have access to the multiple listing service or the MLS, and instead you need to list your property on FSBO websites, some of which have advanced technology to connect you directly with potential buyers. You can sell with a traditional realtor like myself, and we have various pricing structures to help our families with selling their property. We do everything from ads campaigns, property website development, syndication, videos, and more. And the goal is utilizing a real estate agent like myself and the team here at Just Living Realty is really to get you exposure in today's digital world. We need to review key performance indicators and metrics to drive interest to your listing and get it sold quicker than the market averages. And more on the marketing plan later in this video. You can offer your home to a cash buyer. If you're looking for a quick, hassle-free sale, you can consider selling your home as is to a cash buyer. Cash home buyers in Colorado may offer 30 to 50% of the fair market value, but provide flexible closing and selling timelines to really make it look appealing to you as a home seller. But consider the pros and cons of each option before making your decision. And once you've chosen the best approach for your scenario, you'll really be ready to move forward with selling your Colorado home. Now that you've decided how you want to sell your house in Colorado, it's time to determine the listing price. This is absolutely most important number one factor for a successful home sale. Now, typically, if you're working with a Colorado real estate broker like myself, I'll help you analyze comparable properties or comps to arrive at an asking price. However, if you're doing it yourself, you can utilize online tools like Zestimate to really get a starting point to value your property. It's essential to set the absolute most realistic listing price, because overpricing your home, it's going to just sit on the market. What it's going to do is cause buyers to view it negatively. And if you underprice it, you can actually spark more interest and even lead to a bidding war among buyers, ultimately fetching you that higher than anticipated price. But remember, the listing price isn't necessarily the sales price. It's primarily aimed at attracting potential buyers to your property. And one effective strategy is to set that asking price at the lowest amount that you're willing to accept. And this can typically encourage multiple offers and that competitive bidding, increasing that sales price. But setting the listing price is crucial for maximizing your chances for successful and lucrative home sale here in Colorado. And now that you've determined your listing price, it's time to focus on marketing your home to potential buyers. So whether you're using a broker or handling it yourself, a strong marketing plan can significantly increase your home's value. Here are some great tips to get started. Consider staging your home to make it more appealing to buyers. Now, studies show that staged homes can sell for up to $40,000 more, and you can either do that yourself or hire a local Colorado home staging company to rearrange the interior and make your home look spacious and really help the potential buyer visualize living there, and that's the key. Investing in photography can make a huge difference because properties with high-quality photos tend to sell 32% faster. Professional images will make your listing stand out and attract the 90% of buyers who search for homes online. Getting your home listed on the multiple listing service or MLS can lead to visibility and lead to a faster sale, sometimes up to 17% more quickly. While only licensed real estate agents have access to the MLS, you can still list your house using our flat fee option that we obviously offer to clients. You should take advantage of free FSBO or for sale by owner websites like Craigslist, Zillow, or for sale by owners to reach potential buyers. And while you may encounter unverified buyers or scammers, these platforms can lead to significant buyer traffic. And if you're going to use a sign, make sure that your sign in the front yard has your phone number so the buyers can contact you directly. Consider hosting open houses, especially in this hot Colorado market, which allows prospective buyers to view your property firsthand and attract both represented and unrepresented buyers. By implementing these marketing strategies, you can maximize exposure for your home and increase your chances of a successful sale. When selling your property in Colorado, showings is a great way to attract potential buyers. Now, the more buyers that tour your home, the higher the likelihood of you receiving an offer. Pretty straightforward. However, managing those showings efficiently is essential to ensure convenience for you and those interested parties. And one very convenient way is to utilize showing management tools like ShowingTime. With this platform, buyers can schedule specific time slots to tour your property. Not only does this help streamline the process, but it ensures that the showings are conducted at times that are convenient for you. And moreover, it allows flexibility for your home buyers, really enabling them to request, reschedule, or even cancel showings if necessary. Now, this level of control and convenience benefits both you and the buyer, facilitating a much smoother, productive home showing process. And then once you've attracted those buyers, it's time to navigate the negotiation process. Now, in a seller's market, you might receive multiple offers way above listing price, but in that buyer's market, it's essential to be prepared for negotiations. And then how can you really tell what type of market we're in? You know, that quick analytic that we talked about at the start was days on market and percent of list price received. As days on market exceeds 45 days, a home seller, as you might need to basically entice buyers with incentives to want to buy your property. As a seller, you have the option to accept, reject, or counter one of these offers. And a counter offer allows you to negotiate even better terms or prices. It should be in writing and include a set time frame for your buyers to respond. And you can offer concessions or repair credits in exchange for selling at the list price. When dealing with multiple offers, just carefully weigh each one based on various factors. Consider aspects like the mode of payment, like cash versus financing, the buyer's mortgage approval status, their willingness to cover closing costs or bypass certain contingencies like a home appraisal inspection or the closing timeline. In a traditional home sale, a real estate professional like myself would typically handle all the negotiations on your behalf. However, if you're selling a house for sale by owner, you're going to be doing this independently. And a pro tip, pay the extra money for a Google phone number and a virtual assistant to answer those phone calls. You are going to get a ton of spam calls from real estate agents wanting to list your for sale by owner home themselves, or you maybe even get some robocalls from investors looking to lowball you as well. So for sale by owner can have its benefits, but some huge drawbacks as well, which is all of the busy work. Now, once you've accepted an offer, the status of your multiple listing service listing changes to house under contract, marking the beginning of the closing process. And here's what you can expect during this period. Allow the buyer to complete due diligence. With the offer accepted, the buyers enter a due diligence phase. Now, during this time, they may conduct inspections and assessments to ensure that the property meets their expectations. Now, additionally, the buyer works on securing financing, and the process is known as underwriting. The lender will verify the buyer's financials and conduct an appraisal to determine the property's value. And as the seller, you'll be responsible for a certain part of the closing costs associated with the sale, which includes real estate commissions, typically ranging between 4 and 6% of the sales price, split equally between a seller's agent and possibly even a buyer's agent. You're going to have additional expenses like taxes, fees, capital gains, HOA, real estate attorneys, even seller's credits if you agreed to buy any. And it's important to have a clear understanding of these costs and obligations to ensure a smooth and closing process. So working closely with the real estate agent or attorney can help you navigate this stage effectively and finalize the sale of your property. Now, as you near the finish line of selling your home here in Colorado, it's really time for that big moment of signing the escrow and title documents. This step officially transfers the ownership of your property to the buyer, but here's what you'll need to know. Now, get your documents ready. Before the signing appointment, you're going to want to make sure that you have all the required documents handy. This includes escrow, title documents, which often the title rep will have, the deed, and the closing disclosure. But also don't forget to bring 2 valid forms of ID, and then you're going to be signing away. And at the signing appointment, you'll go through each document very carefully, putting your signature where obviously it's needed. Now, this act signifies that you're officially handing your ownership over to the buyer, making the completion of the sale. And once the ink is dry and the escrow closes, the details of the new homeowner will be recorded in the public record. Now, this step officially recognizes them as the proud new owner of the property. Now comes the exciting part, receiving your payment for your home. Whether it's through a wire transfer or a good old-fashioned cashier's check, you'll get the final sales price for your property, and all the net proceeds will be given to you. With all the signed documents, your payment received, congratulations, you just sold your property. You've successfully done it, and now it's time to celebrate with your real estate agent. Now, if you have any questions or need assistance along the way, the Just Living Realty Group is here for you every step of the way. Now, whether you prefer texting, calling, emailing, we're just a message away. And for a quick and easy start, get to the front of the line, check the link in the description or the top pinned comment to book a free consultation right now. And while you're here, why don't you check out one of these other videos, snoop around the channel a bit, visit a bit longer. And, we're really here to make your home buying and selling process stress-free and simple. Now, don't forget to get out and enjoy those sunny days. Stay sweet.